be honest with you, Peter, I'm a little bit concerned how that you'd say to me, which one will provide the best value for money? See, that is not a question. Then you're asking me about a Piaget Polo. My God, that worries me. The Piaget Polo, that is a watch that you buy, preferably 60% off. It's toxic. It's toxic. It's not a cool brand. They're not cool. See, you can get a fat pig and put him into a Ferrari. He's still a fat pig in a Ferrari. You know, they are not a cool watch whatsoever. They're a wannabe Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. Okay, that's what they are. They're ugly, they're nasty, they're vicious. You've got to understand this, Peter. You've got a nice, humble, lower middle class collection. You got a Omega Seamaster, you got a Tudor Black Bay Pepsi GMT, 16610 subby, and you got an Air King. Man, it's very middle class. This is not a great collection. It's not a shite collection, but it's not a great collection. Piaget, that's garbage. Someone like you who's asking me about what's the best investment, what's the best da-da-da-da. Man, you're not supposed to ask that question, and then I just get a bad vibe. The vibe is not right for me. The vibe. I'm not getting a good vibe. I don't like the vibe. That's the problem. The vibe is really kind of nasty. The vibe is nasty. It just doesn't flow for me. So I'm going to tell you, man, if I were you, if money's tight, don't buy any more watches. If money's tight, don't buy any more watches. If you're going to have to ask me about investment, don't buy another watch. You got enough. My advice to you, get a 40mm Explorer 2. The Batman, man, you don't have enough money to buy a Batman. You're going to have to save and sacrifice. If I were you, get a 40mm Explorer 2. That's a beautiful watch. You've already got you got a Pepsi, you got a Tudor Pepsi, you got a Tudor Light, Pepsi Light, got the Pepsi Light. So there you go, Peter. Thank you for your paid review. Guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Guys, I'm desperate to get more paid reviews. Guys, I am desperate to get more paid reviews. Guys, I got no more paid I need more paid reviews. I need them now. I need paid reviews, guys. $50 US. I will analyze your collection. I will tell you what I think. I will give you advice. I'll answer some questions. $50 US. I make about a 10-minute video. That's pretty good. For a custom bespoke video, $10. Guys, $50. $50. What the hell was $10? $50, $50, guys. Guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Look in the description. $50 US. I'll do a paid review. I'll tell you what I think. I'll give you the good, the bad, the ugly. I'll bring out the truth. And I will see you in the next one. Okay, guys, lighting, sound check. We're going to go live in 3 minutes. We're going to go live. Okay, let's get this baby. Sound check. Okay. Okay, 3. We're going live now. Going live. 3, 2, 1. Live. Hey guys, it's your Parnif. How are you today? I'm posting the link. If you are a chosen cardinal, jump straight on. Marco, I want that Tim Wright guy. Jeff, we want Jeff. We want Lolex, please. Let's get it going. Let's start chatting. The bear is in the house. JJ, we want JJ. Hello, JJ. How are you today?
Oh, I am steaming, Pontiff. I'm steaming today.
What's wrong?
Oh, tell you, this Robin Hood really screwed everybody over today.
Who's Robin Hood?
Oh, the stock trading app, the brokerage. They shut down all the they shut down the buying of those stocks that everybody's pumping up, and they only allowed you to sell. It's a big conspiracy going on because they were, siding with the hedge fund guys that are losing their pants.
Yeah, the hedge funds shorted the
I
stocks that
already
are
got out
very
of the
hot.
market before Christmas. I could told you guys it's a Ponzi scheme. I told you guys it was a Ponzi scheme. Did you listen to me? No, 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 no. I told you to stay away from Bitcoin. Told you, told you, told you.
Yeah, but they're robbing the place. It's different than, you can't just blatantly only allow people to sell and not buy. I mean, you're steering it in only one direction. You know what I mean?
Honest, they basically shoved a gun down your throat and said, "Accept it or die." That's basically what they said. You had no choice.
Who's this Daniel? Who are you, Daniel?
In only one direction. You know what I mean?
Honest, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Here we
You got some
go.
super chats.
Yeah, we got
Okay,
a couple super chats.
Thank you. First super chat is from MJT. MJT, here we go. This is my good friend MJT. MJT, I love you. I love you, MJT. Here we go. $5. Tell me it isn't so. Gone for 2 days and the gondola is gone. Is this true? I got to tell you, MJT, it is true. It is true. And what's going to happen is I've actually got the money for the Pepsi. And MJT, do we have any time frame on the Pepsi there? I'm actually going to be getting I'm going to get a Rolex this weekend. I'm making a Mercy Dash down to Sydney to pick up one. And I've got to tell you, yeah, I'm picking up a Rolex. That's a dilemma I've got. We'll talk about that. Yes, it's true. The gondola's gone.
It's gondola.
I'm actually sad it's gone because it was a really, really nice watch. But you know what? I tell you honestly, he's a nice guy. Mr. Two's a lovely guy. It's gone. Gonski. And the reality is, I get to buy more Rolex, which is what I need. Okay? That's exactly. Stud Muffin, $2. You should have gotten in on GameStop and AMC.
I did.
Out loud.
I did. And I sold them, so that's all right.
Yeah, Ponif, I got to be honest with you. What happened today?
Do you use Robinhood or not?
No, I use Wealthsimple, Ponif.
Robinhood.
Well, Wealthsimple doesn't allow aftermarket trading, JJ, so I got fiked. I couldn't buy anything.
What's aftermarket trading?
After hours trading.
After hours trading, excuse me.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
It's when the stock market closes.
Yeah, okay. Hello, Showcase. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you guys?
Hey,
Showcase, I've got big problems. Guys. Serious big problems. Martin Streeter, €2.30. Use Seamaster 600, incredible value, or quitter. It's a great watch. Great watch.
It's a little bit too big.
MJT, $5. Pull the trigger on the Explorer. I am now siding with the Fed after hearing this news. Who's Fed?
Federico?
I'm not sure.
Wait, who said that?
MJT.
Okay, guys, I got a serious dilemma to bring up for you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, so we've sold the gondola. The gondolo has gone. Hello.
Hey guys, sorry about that. Dropped out.
I've got a serious problem I want to talk to you about. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
Okay, so I've sold the gondolo. I got choice 2 Rolexes. I've got a choice Z Blue. It's going to cost me 11.7 Aussie. Box papers, minty. Or a 2012, a little bit of a scratch on the bezel. It's a Polar 42, however. That is the hot watch. The Polar 42. 12,600 Aussie. Anthony Napoli, $5. Arch, have a drink. Make it a double. Thank you. I will do that. Kermit the Frog, $2. JJ, is that Tim on your avatar?
Oh, you can see it?
Yes, we can. We love it.
I still see the grand calendar. That's for my Wall
Joe
Street bets
Kramer.
people.
$5. Archie, I have an opportunity to pick up a sub. Do I go with the standard issue, slightly boring, no date sub, or get the two-tone black and gold sub? Okay, Jeff's not watching. I'm going to tell you the truth. Get the no date, man. Better investment potential.
Sure.
So what are you edging towards then, Arch? The Z Blue or the Explorer? Which way are you going?
Get both, man. Get both. Hoard and possess.
Is it too early for a
It's never too early, Ponif.
I got to tell you guys, seriously.
Diet Pepsi.
Diet
Yep.
Pepsi. Guys, what do I do? 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 You want to see them, don't you? You want to see them. You don't want to just talk them. You want to see them. That's what
Yeah,
you want to do. You want to.
Ponif, I reckon you get both because you can always get out of either the Z Blue or the Explorer if, like, when the Pepsi comes, right? And you just pick the one that you prefer. Let's say you prefer the Polar, then you stick with the Polar. If you prefer the Z Blue, stick with the Z Blue. Get both, Ponif. Hoard and possess. Hoard and possess.
Make a deal. 23,000 for both.
No. He's selling them to me. There is no deal because he's selling them to me at what they cost him, right? He's a mini dealer. He said, look, if I do that, he's going to say, just fuck off.
Those are not at cost, Ponif. Those are market value. He paid market value.
No, that's what they cost in Australia. He buys a lot. He said, look, this is what I paid for them. I know who he got them off. Nator Pritz, 55. Archie, stop diking around. Get the Z Blue. You have talked about this watch for ages. Blue is your color. Get it. If regret, get Explorer 2 M content.
More content.
More content. Sorry. I went to Oxley. Evan Hodgenkamp, $2. Any potential for Grandad 60s 3514 18K? Actually, let's come back to that. We'll come back to that in a minute. I want to ask you, what do you guys think of this here? Yes, no, maybe. That's the two. Which one would you go for? So there's a little nick, little nick here, a little bit of a scratch here. That's the
A beauty kiss.
Sorry?
A beauty mark.
What would you do? Which one would you pick? Showcase. I want to ask you, James. You're here. What should I do, James? Help me!
I think you need to do what you advise so many people to do and slow down. As one flipper to another, you're as bad as I am for getting bored. And lockdown just makes you bored with watches. It just makes you bored and you just want to buy more watches. And I think that's possibly what's happening to you.
Which one would you go for?
I can tell you're not going to take that advice. So if I was to pick one of those two, I'd go for the Explorer 2.
Oh, yeah.
MJT, $5. I hear JJ is holding out on the punters. Show us that $4 now that you own JJ.
I don't own the fourth box.
And Van Lux, $2.79. I would just go ahead and get both, Arch.
That's
I
right.
gotta tell you, you know what? I got a special deal. MJT, let me know, how long are we looking at for the how long are we looking at for the Pepsi? Because the Pepsi would be my GMT of choice. I would love to get the Pepsi, okay? But is it wrong to have a Pepsi? What? Tim Wright, what are you drinking there? Put that up again. Oh, it's not diet. That's highly fattening. Put that stuff away. You know what cereal's in that? You look like me. You look like me. Put that away. That's poison.
Drinking straight Pepsi, guys.
You think it's
No
wrong
diet
to have
here.
a Pepsi and an Explorer 2 Polar? Tell me this, Tim.
I have no problem with it.
He has that.
I have
yeah.
both, and I love it.
See, what I'm
That's the way
thinking
to
is,
do
in
it.
case it takes a while, at least the Explorer 2 will scratch the itch to have a GMT. You know what, guys? This could be it. After those two, if I got those two, had those two in the collection, I don't need any more.
It's quite
Right.
possible, yeah.
I would
It's a
get those.
full-size collection.
I would get those two. I would buy both. I would hold them until you get the Pepsi, and I would see if they discontinue the Explorer 2 and it shoots up in value. Maybe you could do a little flipperoo
Pump and
to
dump.
recover. Yeah, you got to
You can
recover
always dump it,
somewhere.
yeah.
You can't buy everything, you know. I mean,
Hmm.
that's what I
Marco,
would.
give me the advice. Oops, sorry. Marco, give me the advice, Marco. What do I do?
Ponif, you know my answer. Get both of them, Ponif. Grab them. You got to get both.
I got to use a credit card, but is that okay?
But didn't you said you have like a fund for your Pepsi?
Yeah, my credit card.
HELOC, man.
What do you think? Should I?
Yeah,
Look,
get both, Ponif. You
If
gotta
you
get
could,
both.
if you could only get one, I would get the Z Blue, and then I would just wait for the Pepsi. But I mean, I would try to get both.
When you say try,
I would get
okay,
both.
See, the thing is, the guy said to me, I could get both.
Yeah.
The guy said to me, look, he's a friend of mine.
Hmm.
He said to me, look, you buy either of those, I'll take back at what you paid for it.
Wow.
Oh, so there you go. Wear it, and then if you get the Pepsi, bring them back the Explorer too.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
There we go.
Or you could sell the 5127 and keep all 4 Rolei.
Exactly, Ponif. Hoard and possess. Sell an extra Patek, like maybe the 5127.
Right, and then
I
you'd
love
have
that watch.
you'd have 4 Pateks.
Ponif, you love all of them. Just get rid of one.
You'd have 4
Yeah, we
Rolex,
can't get rid
4
of
Pateks, and
5127.
1 Reverso.
Can you understand the dilemma or not? Like what bugs me is, you know, the Milgauss. Look at that sexy orange hand there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Sexy.
Right.
Showcase. If you were me, what would you do, man?
I would do nothing. Honestly, I would do nothing. I would wait for the Pepsi, keep the money, be happy, and go for the Pepsi, or diversify into something else.
What the hell are you talking about?
I would.
Guys.
Rolex, man, I got a serious dilemma. Which one do I pick? Tell me, Explorer 2 Polar. See, I didn't even like the black one. You know the black one? I pretended to like it on my show last week.
Of course
but
you
I don't
did.
even like it. I hate the black, right?
Oh.
Okay, I'm just telling you honestly. I
Can
hate
you
it,
swing both?
okay?
Can you swing both?
I can swing any way you want, sexy gold boy. There's no problems.
I think, man, that Z Blue looks so nice. That looks so nice.
What would you do?
What would I do? I would get both. If I had the cash, I'd get both.
Like, is it okay to lie to my father to get the money?
Fly, cheat, do whatever you got to do.
Right.
That's what these guys in Robinhood are doing.
Hey, Ponif, we should get back to that super chat from about the Patek Philippe, the guy's grandfather's Patek Philippe.
Yes.
The
yes,
3514.
Sorry. Thank you, Marco. This is why you get the big bucks. This is why you get the big bucks.
8 gig.
A Patek
8 gig.
3514.
514.
I'm just.
And we got a
calling it
couple
up
more
now.
super chats that just rolled in.
Just check that number. Can you check that number for me?
3514.
Yeah, it's the 3514.
18.
said it-
hang on.
Yeah,
I'll bring
exactly.
it. What color? Okay, here we go. Super chats. Here we go. What's
It'd
the
start
next
with
one?
Nicholas Lathan Scott. That's the newest one.
Nicholas Lathan Scott. Get a Datejust and a Batman. I can't. No.
I sent you a pic for reference if you'd like. The Cardinals group.
Yes. Of what? That's the 4.
The Datejust and the Batman. Well, Datejust and the Batgirl.
MJT $5. How long is a piece of string, big man? Life is hard. Also, my new bestie, Federico, has promised me a drive of his Ferrari if I give him the Pepsi. Oh my God!
So funny.
Hey, that's not funny, MJT. I don't mind a joke like everyone, right?
There's no way. There's no way.
There's no way that can happen.
no
No, he's just kidding, Ponif. He's just kidding.
Joshing
He's
around.
with me. MJT, I love you forever. Rourke Malcolm, $2. Both! And Walter Putterfire, $5.
Hey, what does everybody think? Let's hear some super chats. So, what does he get? Both Milgauss or the or Explorer 2?
CB,
Oh,
$5.
slow down.
Milgauss is a must. The Polar only if you can't live without it. But slow down.
Loser talk, Pontiff. Grab the Rolex while you can.
Because
Grab
the other reason I got to buy watches, can I tell you why? I actually took some money out of my 401k, which I put into Patek, which was a disaster. Can I say that to you? It was a disaster. I finally sold the Gondolo, which actually I would have been happy to take back. It is beautiful. But I've got to put that into an investment, and I think Rolex is the best investment. I'm not going to invest with Robinhood at the moment.
Yeah, please don't. Please do.
Pontiff,
Is
the
it legal
3514.
You can't.
to allow you to buy?
It's
Yep,
so
blocked it.
illegal what they're doing.
What?
It's so illegal what they're doing. I'm down like $150 or something.
Are you with Robinhood?
Yeah, I'm with Robinhood like a
Why
schmuck.
don't you go to another brokerage company then?
I'm gonna. JJ's gonna hook it up.
Pontiff, the 3514. Don't forget about it, Kevin.
Sorry. Let's bring this baby up. Let's bring it up on the screen. Let's bring it up. So this Patek here, is it coming back? Let's talk about this watch. Now, I want to know, is it on the bracelet? See, that's the weave mesh bracelet. Or is it on a strap?
Well, he said 18K, so I'm assuming it's on the bracelet. But we don't.
Yeah, I can
No,
ask
they're
you.
all 18 karat. They're all,
Right.
that's 18K gold, right?
Right.
The reality is, I got to be honest with you, will these come back? I tell you honestly, these are a beautiful watch. I prefer it on the strap
Yeah, he said it's on the bracelet, Pontiff.
or on the bracelet.
See, I was right.
Look, the problem with these is the bracelet, the links don't come out. You've got to cut it. You've got to get a special... Patek does it. They'll actually reduce the size of it, but it's like an implant. You can reduce the size, but you can't put it back. Does that make sense? It's like a lizard tail. It doesn't necessarily grow back. Look, it's a fantastic watch. If it fits you and you love it, keep it. There, it's a Patek, is a Patek.
Yeah, you can never sell that watch, Pontiff. It's his grandfather's watch. You can't sell that.
Yeah, it's a great... I think it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Be very grateful. You see the garbage my grandfather left me. Walter Putterfire. Here we go. AC3. There is an Insta page that raffles watches 3 times a week. Lux Watch Supply. What do you and the boys think? Love new style show. The problem is, when they do a raffle, what country are they operating out of? Because the problem is, how do you know they're not cheating?
Yeah, just giving it to
Of course.
each other.
Okay. How do
Wait, do you
know
have to
they're
buy
not
into the
cheating?
raffle, Pontiff?
Yes.
Of course.
Garbage. Stay away from that, man. That's like
It's
that's
look.
Pontiff. That's like Watch Gang. Remember Watch Gang? They would give 1 Rolex away a month.
Yeah.
Right.
You had to buy their shitters.
No, what they do is they let's
They
say
give it to their
have-
friends.
They have 30 spots or whatever, and then like if the watch is 30,000, they'll sell it for 1,000 a spot, and somebody wins it. You know what I mean? That's how they do it. But they usually do it live. They use that random website and they put the numbers in, so you can't.
They used to do that on Reddit. I remember the raffle thing where you could buy spots.
Yeah, they do it in a lot of Facebook groups. There's a lot of them.
Those were cool.
Bobby, California, $5. Forget the Rolex and get a vintage Squally with a bark and jack strap with a signet ring. Better investment than GameStop. And here we go. MJT, $5. I honestly suggest you sell all Pateks except the World Time and buy a 5227G. Perfect 2-piece for the Pontiff. No, I can't do that. MJT, I love my Pateks. I love them. I absolutely love them. You know this, I tell you honestly, why do you guys... I don't understand why you guys don't see the beauty in these pieces here. I mean, I love these more than... You know, you don't know how many hours I have spent just looking at this photograph, okay?
Pontiff, they're from a bygone era. They're no longer in style.
These are look at that. Those are all in style. Look at that.
I was just going to ask right now, what were you thinking about selling out of these now? Because I know the one.
I can't sell any because I tell you why. I don't want to sell the World Time.
Obviously.
That World Time could become a $40,000-$50,000 watch in the next 10 years.
Yeah, you don't sell that one.
The annual calendar, that's actually a bargain. That is it's very, very cheap at the moment. And I think that's going to be, next 10 years, the Chinese will come in and that'll become a $30,000 watch. I tell you what's not going in. I think the 5196, that's kind of staying where it is. Because
It went up a lot.
Model.
Yeah.
Sorry?
It went up a lot. Yeah.
I think
We got a couple super chats that came in.
5127. Okay, here we go. We did MJT. Nicholas Latham Scott, $2. Get an OP41.
Nope.
I don't have any connections. No connections, and it's boring. I'd rather get a sports. Nana Kim, $5. Nana Kim, angry. Tim Scheidt, make big boom boom, and now have rash. Rash is red and raised like face that look like Archieluxury. Tim, I'm Nana. Jeff, $10. I just got a new Z Blue last week, and I gotta say, I'm slightly underwhelmed. I also own the Black Dial Milgas, and I think I like its looks better. Very good. Good super chat there. Guys, the 6006 I think has got huge potential because the 6007 is selling for $90,000.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to sell any of them. What would you sell? Tell me this, JJ. What would you sell if you had to sell 2? Give me 2 to sell. Get out of 2. What would you do?
5127, and well, I know you're not going to sell the annual calendar, so I'll leave that one alone. You're definitely not going to sell the World Time. I would personally sell the 5127 and the annual calendar.
That's what I would too, JJ.
Okay.
Those are the 2 to sell.
Marco, what would you sell?
5127 and the annual calendar, Pawn. Those are the 2 that got to go.
Drew, what would you sell? Give me 2.
Nothing.
Okay. Tim.
Very helpful.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the only watch that you can sell is the 5196 because I see the World Time as an upgrade to the 5196. It's very similar. So if you need to sell one, that's the one that you can probably get out and you can probably get it back later for probably the same money. Yeah, you cannot sell 5127 because that's on luxury to last.
We got a couple super chats that just came in, Pawn.
I see a lot of sentiment in this collection, though.
Yes.
I won't sell any of them. Don't sell any of them.
Don't sell the Pateks for the Polar. The Polar is a second-class watch compared to the Pepsi.
Yeah, but you can always get out of the Polar Explorer, Pawn, when you get the Pepsi.
Ooh.
Rory
you can
$2.
get that
Troll
California.
them and come back next week with a Cellini.
Oh, yeah.
$5. MJT. Archie, ask JJ nicely to bring up the 4th box.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I think he's talking about the shitters.
Oh, he saw that? Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I had no idea what he was talking about. All right, hold on. I got to go get them.
Okay.
Guys,
he was on Tim Wright's live stream, I'm pretty sure. He saw them on your live stream, Tim, right?
Yeah.
Marco, just going back to what you were saying then about Arch getting an Explorer 2 as a gap fill.
Yeah.
Just very quickly, guys. I honestly don't know if these smaller Pateks are ever going to be that valuable. What do you think, guys? Are they ever going to be valuable? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me.
No.
What would you do if you own this watch?
Keep it. It's your grandfather's. Keep it.
Yeah, you can't ever sell that, Pawn.
Drew, what would you do with that?
I think Drew is occupied at the moment.
It's okay. It's okay. JJ, what would you do with that one?
I would sell it. I mean, I would never wear that. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, I mean, if it's really sentimental, then keep it. But I mean, like you said before, are we building shops?
Rolex, do you think it's cool or it's not cool?
I think it's cool. If you got the wrist for it, if you got a small wrist, it can be cool. I can see something like Drew on that for sure.
I gotta tell you guys, seriously, what do? I got serious problems there, okay?
I wouldn't listen. If you're definitely getting the Pepsi, I wouldn't bother getting the Explorer 2 because you're gonna lay a lot of money out. You might be able to get out of it, you might not. Could you own the
I'll
Explorer?
be alive next month.
Could you own the Explorer 2 and love it and just live with it?
But I'm getting the Pepsi. MJT's getting me my Pepsi.
Well, then I wouldn't. Then I wouldn't get the.
But
I wouldn't get the
guy's given
Explorer
me
2.
a deal. He said, "Look, play with it for a while, put it on the show, and then when you're finished with it, give it back. I'll give you your money back, and you can buy the Pepsi."
You can always sell it.
We got another super chat, Pawn.
You can't go wrong.
CB. Here we go. Here, life is too short to waste time with second-class Rolex. Polar is the poor man's. I don't know.
What is he talking about?
Tim, do you
That's
think
crazy.
the Polar is a second-class Rolex?
No, I think it's extremely underappreciated first-class Rolex. It's just so classy.
I would say it's
Love
better than
it.
the sub.
All right.
It's so amazing.
If it was 40 mil, I would have got it over a sub for sure.
Ponif, will
Yes.
you promise not to kick me off the air when I show you the fourth box?
Sorry.
Oh, here we go.
Sorry.
Oh
No,
my God.
I didn't hear a promise of not
Yeah.
kicking me off the show.
No, we won't kick you off.
All right, fine.
Da-da-da-da,
The box of
Oh.
shitter.
What is
Yes.
that garbage? What are you trying to
Oh, hold on, JJ, let's see it. Let's really see it.
All right, hold on. I got to take them out one at a time here if you want to
Oh
see
my
them.
God.
Man, what the hell is this stuff?
This is
What
JJ's
is-
dirty little box.
Shitter number 1. SKX 007.
Okay,
that-
not bad.
honest watch.
Not
That's
bad.
actually a legendary watch.
Pawn, if we got a couple more super chats, stud muffin.
All right, I'll do this quickly.
Hamilton?
Shitter 2. Arabic dial Seiko dress watch.
How much
Yeah,
was
that-
that?
Yeah, that's
Like 150, I think, 160.
yeah,
Stud
that's not a
Muffin,
good one.
$2. Marco, have him pull up the link.
Yeah, I'm getting it for you, Pawn.
Number 3. Seiko 5 Diver Ryu Street Fighter Edition.
Why is it all scratched?
That's how it comes. It's made like that.
It was in the street fight, so what they do is
All right.
JJ was
a bunch of hooligans wear it.
Private chat, Pawn.
Here's another shitter Seiko whatever.
Oh, God.
Listen, you
Okay.
guys
You
paid
sta-
to see this.
You started off strong. You're going weak.
You're just falling.
Apple Watch.
Not bad.
The sin.
And we got Pro Trek camping watch. Casio Pro
Ah.
Trek.
Good G.
Tim needs one of those.
Then we got the Casio gym watch.
That's pretty cool.
Ah.
That's not bad.
Then we got the infamous Hamilton Scheider from
There we
the
go.
That's
picture.
enough. I can't handle anymore. Please, stop.
Oh, I got one more. I saved the best for last for you. There's
That's
the Citizen Shitter Eco Drive
my last.
GMT.
Okay. MJT, $5. Flip that watch for a lap dance at the Cabaret Club down in the Valley. Yes, sirree. And CB, $5. One man junk box is another man's treasure.
Pawn, if
I
I
think the
posted the link,
SKX is okay.
I posted the link in the private chat for Stud Muffin's super chat.
Okie dokie. So let's have a look here for Stud Muffin himself. We're going to do this super chat. This is the Rolex. This is the two-tone. Tell me, what does he say? What does Stud Muffin say about this?
No, he just wants to get your opinion.
You know what? I own the
Cool.
two-tone. It's absolutely beautiful.
At least you agree with the time.
But I got to tell you, man, seriously, man, that blue dial, that is killer. That's a killer version of it. I think that's the best. I'm sorry, okay?
The one that got away, Pawn. The
Hey,
one
did
that got
you
away.
ever see the one with the white dial? You see that one, the third one there? Is that real? The third one with the black subdials?
Oh.
Probably not.
There it is, Pawn.
There
There it is.
There we go.
Ah.
Look at that.
That's
I
do-
want really to sell it. You know that? I have regrets. That was it's called have you heard of a mistake?
Hold on, how much is that watch worth, Arch? How much can you buy one of those for?
25,000 now.
And
Oh,
how
yeah.
much is the Explorer 2 over there?
Ooh.
Explorer 2 is costing me, in Aussie dollars, it's costing me 12.6. It's half
Yeah,
the
so-
price.
Yeah.
It's a big difference. I can't stretch that far.
Hey,
We got a couple more
can you
super
click the
chats
one with the
going.
black subdial for a second and tell me if you think that's
Sure.
real? The white dial with the black sub.
Second row, third from the right. There you go. Oh,
That's real. That's
yeah.
the Panda
Oh, yeah.
Arabic.
What do you think of that one?
It's
Pretty cool.
gorgeous.
Unique.
Very cool.
Hmm.
Kryptonite Frog, $2. That box pulls. Oh, TGV Grails.
Full of
There. And MJT, JJ, can we get a full run through on the fourth box
Oh my
again?
god.
Oh,
boy.
I don't know if we can handle that again.
Just open it on screen. Just open it on
Oh
screen.
my god.
Oh, God. I
It's
gotta get
MJT.
it.
You gotta do it's MJT.
This is
All right,
garbage.
all right.
You know this? I don't understand.
That's why
MJT's enjoying this too much.
That's why it's hidden in a box that you should never see. But MJT's killing me. Da da da! Box of shit.
Wow. You know, you can sell all of those and get a single link for a Rolex.
Actually, I like the Street Fighter. That Street Fighter is kind of cool. You know that?
I like the SKX. The SKX is a cool watch. I don't mind that.
I used to play that video game as a kid all the time, so that's why I got that. When they did that edition, I had to get one, but it was way too much money. $400 for that watch.
Pon, if your volume is very low, by the way.
Yeah, how's my
Sorry,
volume, guys?
sorry.
I'm using a mic today.
Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry.
Listen, I gotta make up. I gotta make up for that box with the green box.
Yes, there we go. I gotta tell you guys, seriously, I got a very serious. I'm just flat at the moment. I'm very flat.
And that's
You know
why
what'll
you're
make-
looking. And that's why you're looking at buying more watches. That's
Right. A Milgauss will make you feel amazing. I bet.
temporarily.
I think it's greedy to get two, but don't you? Don't you think that's greedy or not?
It's smart investing, that's for sure.
Can we go shopping, Arch? What's the most you can stretch to? Let's go shopping. Let's go shopping for something different than those two watches. What's the most you can stretch? What's the most you can stretch to? Give us a figure. Tell us a figure. What can you afford? 15 US, right?
15. Let's have a look. 15.
That'll get you a
Yeah.
Panda at retail, Pon. If I reckon you go into Brisbane, watch.
That's exactly right. 15. 1, 2. Let me just double check that. 15. Actually, no, I got more than that. I can do 17.5.
17 for right. Let's go shopping. I'm sure we can excite you more than
17.5. Let's
we
go
can
to
excite
David
you. We can
SW.
excite you
Actually,
more
I can
than
do
Explorer
more
2 and a
than that. I can do
Milgauss.
18.
Yeah, Pon. 15 gets you.
18.5. Okay,
gets you a
18.5.
Panda.
18.5. Okay, that's the absolute max.
Right. Let's go shopping.
18.5.
I vote
Let's
Gondola.
go shopping. Okay, where do we go?
David
David
SW.
SW. Let's go to David SW. Let's go to David SW.
Can we make some rules? No dress watches. It's got to be a Steel Sports.
Rolex, only Rolex.
We look at Rolex first, or we look at Patek. Can we look at Patek?
You do Patek, I'll do Rolex.
Avoid like the plague, Pon. If
There's
we
nothing
like
I can
the plague.
afford here, really, except this Calatrava. What do you? Oh, that's very. What do you reckon, guys?
No.
Make a video?
What do you reckon?
Oh.
Don't you have that one?
Rolex.
Or is
What
the
Rolex do
5-1?
you want to look at, guys?
What
What
about?
about this one here? This flower. How about I buy that for her indoors?
I think you need the Z Blue.
You can get a bluesy.
You got another super chat, Pon.
Let me go on David SW's website.
Archie, get a
Bud
bluesy.
Muffin, $2. Arch, I emailed you the link. Pull it up. Who's that? We did that one. We pulled that link up, didn't we?
Yeah, but apparently I have the wrong link, so I don't know. He gave me the reference number. I asked him what dial it was, but I don't know.
So, what brands are we shopping for then? Rolex, presumably.
Yes, 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 yes.
Right. So we've got Submariners. We've got Submariners box covered.
There's a two-tone GMT on there for sale. It's 14.
He's got a black Milgauss.
What would you go for? Tell me what you go for. What do we look at? A black Milgauss? Do you want to see that?
Ooh.
I'm telling you,
What would you go for?
bluesy.
Oh, I like the white Milgauss.
What do you reckon? See, that leaves a lot of money. I still got 10,000 to play with, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
What do you reckon?
Hold on, I'm on the website. I'm shopping
Get
for
the
you.
Z Blue Pawn.
How much are we talking? 18.
18, we said. Didn't we 18 and a half? Didn't we say that?
Would you go to
18.5. I'd do anything. Tell me what I should do, man.
Uzi?
Can I get a Sky Dweller?
Ooh.
Can I get a Sky Dweller?
Ooh, there's a nice Batman for 15.
You already have a diver.
What about a Sky Dweller?
I don't think you're gonna get one for 15.
18,
Arch, there's a-
18,
Yeah.
Arch, there's
Maybe
a nice
a two-tone.
They're so expensive.
a Batman for 15,
Mm.
A Batman?
or a black
But I got
black
the
for
Pepsi coming. I got the Pepsi.
a black
I got the
for 12.
Pepsi coming.
Air King for 8.
Ooh,
Can you
look at
guys
this
hear me?
on
I
a
just plugged in my
Jubilee.
headphones.
Yeah, you just blew into it too.
Oh,
The Pepsi
is that you guys
for
heard me?
20 grand.
What about the root beer?
What's a root
Root
beer
beer.
gonna set me 20,000 for a root beer?
Well, there's another one next to it for 19 and change.
Yeah,
We got a couple
Almost.
super chats that came in, Pawn.
almost there.
Oh, there's a beautiful.
Here we go.
There's a beautiful
$5
date just 41.
Which was the first one?
CB.
CB. Here we go. Forget the Polar. Save for the Daytona. And Van Lux $2.70. We got that. Get a Cellini.
There you go, Pawn.
Arch, there's an absolutely beautiful 41mm blue date just.
A Datejust.
126
Let's have a look at Cellini.
300.
What's he got in Cellini? Let's have a look.
Avoid
Check it
like the plague, Pawn. Avoid like the plague.
Oh,
Wow, 13,000. That's a pretty great price. Holy cow!
what the hell?
That was for
Oh.
like 29,000.
What were you saying, James?
Arch, I found the watch for you. I found the perfect watch.
Datejust?
Date
Oh.
just 41, 18 carat, two-tone, with Wimbledon dial. Beautiful.
There you go.
Oh, for 12. Ooh, there's one below that's 12.
14. That one there. Is that the one?
That's the one.
Wasn't there another one below it that's 14 or 12?
It has
That's-
the oyster band. The other one.
Ah,
Now that is a Pontiff watch.
Nah.
you can't sell it.
We got a couple more super chats rolling in, Pawn.
I like the one
But
with the
the stud
oyster.
got
Chat.
something like this.
Stud Muffin. Jewelers on Time has a Maserati Daytona for 21. I'm going to pull the link up. He sent me the link. I did get the link. Let me get the link for you now. I got the link.
All I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to piss on your bonfire, but all I'm trying to say is that there's better watches out there than the two you brought up. They're just not, they're not boner
Wow,
material.
look at this. Look what he's found. Look what he has found. This is a very serious thing he's found for me. Look at this. Da-da-da-da. Jewelers in Time. They used to be a sponsor. They'll do a deal for me.
Let's see it.
Pawn, if I reckon in an hour it'll be gone. Not even 30 minutes. 30 minutes max. Someone's pulling the trigger.
Pull the trigger, Arch. Live on stream.
I got a problem with my computer. Houston, we got a technical glitch.
Let me ask you guys a
Uh-oh.
question while he's fixing his technical thing. Do you really think the date just that you pulled up is that much better than the Z Blue?
I don't think so. I mean, they're both cool, but that Z Blue is.
Hmm.
Pawn, if we have, I don't know if you can get these other super chats while your computer's working on the issue.
Side by side. Which one, Arch? Which one would you rather have?
I gotta be honest with you there. The Datejust itself is very cool.
Mm.
Would you go for a Datejust?
Yeah, 100% over the Z Blue, definitely.
It just is really nice.
I gotta restart Google Chrome.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they've got a nice Explorer marker.
What's up?
8,000 US for an Explorer.
I'm going to pay 8,000 Canadian. What's the point?
That's if it comes in. Don't always believe your AD.
I'm starting to really like the Cellini moon phase.
You could buy one used for such a good price. They're going for like.
Hello, guys. I'm
Oh,
back.
look at this is
I
double.
gotta tell you guys, that crashed the system. You know why?
It was so good. The deal was so good.
Here we go. Look at this.
How come we can see you twice? Okay, there we go.
Oh,
There you go.
Arch.
What do you think of that? Jewelers
Oh.
in time.
Yep, get it. Get it.
Someone's gonna grab that pawn.
2016.
What's the next super chat?
Uh,
There we go. That's that Stud Muffin. There's
Tony
Stud
Nico.
Muffin saying he's got the
Tony
Jewelers in
Nico.
time Maserati for 21. I've only got 18.5. Tony Nico, $10. Bring up the Grand Comp for sale at Vintage Watch Co. with Ronnie. In love. Thanks for the consultancy, Vid AC3. Nailed it.
$50 paid review pawn for paid life advice.
Yes, exactly right. So let's bring this watch up here. This is at Vintage. My good friends at Vintage Watch Co. Da-da-da-da. This is a new edition they've added. Look at this, guys. What do you think of this?
Ooh. That's unbelievable.
And it's all hand carved.
Yeah, it's a hand engraved case. Beautiful. And it's got a Hunter case back, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Gorgeous. Oh my god.
It is beautiful.
Ridiculous.
200,000. I believe the bottom figure is about 190,000.
Wow.
Joe Money, $2. Turn up your mic. Everyone is way louder than you. Thank you. 'Cause yeah, okay. Fair enough. Sorry. Joe's Money, $2. $2, Joe's Money. Arch, turn up your mic. Okay, we got that. Mark Reardon, $5. Arch, do you think the maxi case will appreciate in value one day? Good to catch a live show. Keep up the good work. I gotta be honest with you, they made thousands of them, okay? Thousands of them.
Millions.
Millions. Will they appreciate? Look, they're probably going to be collectible. I wouldn't say no, but probably not as much as... They're too new. We've got to wait and see. Kermit the Frog, $2. Pontiff Pilgrimage to Sydney for Rolex Crawling, yes. By the way, guys, there'll be no show on Saturday, your time, because I've got to I gotta go I gotta go down to do a reconnaissance mission. Pick up a Rolex Stud Muffin, $2. Sell a Patek to make up the difference.
You missed one super chat from Van Lux up above.
Thank you. Van Lux, $2.79. No date, just Steel Sport, Steel Sport, Steel Sport.
Arch, how do you feel about the Yachtmaster with blue?
I love that watch, but I've already got a sub, see? I've already got a sub.
I just think that really pops with the blue dial and the red hand.
It
the red
does,
second
but I
hand.
mean, wouldn't you get a Z Blue?
No.
No?
There's nothing wrong with them. They're a bit vanilla. The Explorer 2 and
Rolex
Z Blue, they're
is
just a bit
vanilla. Do you understand that? Rolex is vanilla.
Until you get to a watch like the Yachtmaster, that just pops. The blue, the red, it just pops. 12,000.
I totally get it.
David SW, 12,000.
Hey, do
I
any
prefer
of
the
you guys
rhodium.
want to do a live stream without me on Sunday? Saturday.
Yeah, we can do the show.
I'll do it.
We can do it, no problem, Pawn.
Cam's on though, guys.
What do you
Yeah.
reckon?
No
Yeah, but
problem.
we're doing a couple.
Are you interested?
Sure.
I'll do it.
If you make it early enough, I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got
Well,
the Ponifin waiting showcase watches. The Ponifin
Yeah,
waiting.
because I'll be going to Sydney. Okay, we can do that. Well, Marco, I'll talk to you after the show then.
Sure.
Will you call in live?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I can call in on my way in the Uber.
Yeah, there you
Like
go.
like an action reporter, you can be on scene.
Yeah, what do you reckon?
This is why we get paid the big bucks, Connor. This is why we get paid the big bucks.
Exactly. That's exactly it. We could do this because
Oh,
I
God.
gotta tell you guys. You know what? Don't tell anyone this, but I think it was a mistake selling all my Rolexes off. I was an idiot. You know that? You know, Rolex is what makes you happy.
Ooh, we got some
Super
super
chats
chats.
coming
Fast
in.
and Furious.
Kryptonite Frog, $2. How the Fook is a GV Milgauss Vanilla. Stud Muffin, $2. Either the Biden Datejust 41 or the Daytona. Value.
Oh.
And Dong Johnson, $10. Showcase is a hot daddy muscle cub now.
What the hell's that?
I gotta tell you
Code
guys, when I'm
something.
down in Sydney, I'm gonna make the choice. Now the thing is, the Z Blue is minty, minty, minty. However, the Explorer 2 has had a little bit of wear.
How much is the Z Blue, Pontiff?
It's gonna cost. You want to? What currency do you want?
US.
Oh, you want UK? I can give you pounds.
No, I'm just studying David SW now, and he's got a Z Blue, 9,000 US.
Okay, I'll tell you what's costing me. Okay, it's costing me 12.6 Aussie.
No, that was the Explorer. No.
Yeah, the Explorer's 12.6 and the
Oh,
Milligan's
okay.
11.10.
Sorry. So the Explorer is
11.7.
costing me 9,665, and the Z Blue is costing me 11.7, which is in American dollars
America.
It's basically 9,000.
Well, what year is it?
I think it's 1 or 2 years old.
Well, if you look on David SW, he's got a Z Blue for 9, and it's a June 2020 on David SW.
Yes. That's not bad, is it? Hey.
Nope.
Yeah, but to get it, you'd have to pay import tax, no, to get it to Australia.
Yeah, possibly.
We got a super chat from Bear. Arr!
Bear Clooney, $2. Looking forward to boarding the live stream.
Hey, Arch,
I gotta
can
tell you, you don't realize this. Bear does a lot of the background work. You know that? He is promoting this channel on Facebook. He is always there. He tells me every show. He says, "Arch, you're a stinker tonight." He tells me every show. He comes back and says, "Hey," he manages it. He tells me who to ban, who he hates.
do you mind if we
tells
get?
me.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I'm just telling you, Bear Clooney puts a lot of effort into this. You don't understand.
He's your agent.
Smooths up. He arranged the Paul Thorpe interview. That wasn't me. I'm lazy.
Bear's the
Okay.
man.
Wow.
He told me to stay away from those other guys that we had before. He said, "Stay away. You don't need them. Get away from them." He tells me what to do. Bear is kind of like a stage manager. You remember
So
Bob
cool.
Hope? You remember Bob Hope? Who's that old guy? George Burns. George Burns said in his contract, before he went on stage, he wanted a lady to perform a certain task on him before every show. That was in his contract.
I think it's possible that the panel's a bit young.
Yeah, Pon, if I didn't get the reference, I got to tell you, man, I'm a bit too young for that.
Can Bear set something up like that?
Love
got a
you,
super
Bear,
chat.
love you, Paul. Look, see, Bear Clooney feeds me the lines. Arrgh! He's out there. When it's a stinker, Bear lets me know. Don't you worry about that. Bear lets me know. He's organizing things. You don't understand the background maneuvering. He wants to make sure I don't let the log trader on again. He wants to make sure the bearded lady is not to be seen. And he's told me not to mention Bozo, the unemployed clown. He said, "Don't mention Bozo. He's nothing. We don't want him." That's what he. Okay, Bear. Whatever you say. That's why he's not here. I haven't mentioned him in weeks. That's it. He's training up. This is exactly what happens here. Van Lux, here we go, $7. What if the show goes really well without Arch and people start super chatting big bucks to kick her? Hey, man, we can run with it.
We all,
worries.
we've all got a price, right? We've all got a price.
Hey,
I'll
it's
tell you-
all great.
I'll tell you something, guys. If we out-earn the Pontiff on Saturday, it'll be a regular show.
I don't think
Right,
Archie
you
would
did.
mind if he would mind getting all the super chats and not having to come to work every morning.
There you go.
Stud Muffin, $2
Outsourcing the
Sydney
work.
Trap on this travel channel. Hey, thank you. That channel's not monetized, so I don't put anything there at all.
Pontiff,
Hey.
are you going to be seeing Mr. 2 down in Sydney?
Possibly.
Maybe you could get some footage of the 5111, the one that got away, Pontiff, the one that got away.
I'm in a bit mixed bag. Do I want to see it or I don't want to see it? I'm thinking, don't go there.
Yeah, maybe don't see it, Pontiff. Don't see it.
I got to tell you, I'm deliberately not taking down any Pateks because he said, "You got anything else?" I'm thinking, you know what? Just back off. Back off. Just
Bring the
No way. Take the 6006 with you. You can come back with a pocket full of cash.
Super chat.
I've got a feeling the 6006 could become the
Yeah, I'd keep that one.
6007 is 90,000.
That's
It's a
a
super chat.
So if you were going to sell,
Prince, 55 knocks. The blue is Rolex having fun. Ocean green, blue, funky orange. How the fuck is that vanilla? I totally agree. You know what? The Yachtmaster and the Datejust is no sports. See blue, the least vanilla color scheme. I've got to tell you, I'm actually moving towards the Z blue. You know that? You know why? Look at James's shirt. What color shirt is that? He's got a t-shirt that's blue. Look at those minis behind him. There's an ugly burgundy one and there's a beautiful blue one. I like the blue one.
Pontiff,
Sorry.
look at my wallet.
Just remember the photo I sent you the other
Blue
day.
Mont Blanc.
The three-piece.
That's exactly it, man. Stud Muffin, $2. Don't tell Mr. 2 about the Daytona. And MJT, $2.15. Bye-bye, Arch. I figured $2.15 should do it. Thank you. MJT, what a great guy. You know what? I've mentioned him in countless vids. I had the Paul Thorpe interview. I mentioned MJT, the gazillionaire who helped me. MJT.
Arch, can we invite TGV to be like the substitute teacher for the day?
You can invite anyone in.
Oh my
I don't
God.
care. As long as
Please.
it pays, I will do anything. I
Wait,
don't
but Pontiff,
care.
who's going to run the StreamYard? Like, how are we going to let guests on and all that stuff? Oh, we can talk about that
I'm
option.
gonna
No,
give
Marco
you,
does it.
I'm going to give
Yeah,
you control,
Marco
Marco.
should do it.
We're leaving
All
this
right,
to you,
Keith.
Marco. We
You
don't-
know that tip that ER sent you? Well, that's not free.
gotta earn it.
So I'll get you to be in charge of that.
Sure. We can talk off.
reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
a
keys
piece
to
of
the
cake.
keys to
Keys to the
studio.
kingdom. Yeah. Nice.
Exactly. It's all
I-
cool. It's very cool.
I feel like we need a substitute teacher. We should go around the panel and see who would we want to be our substitute teacher while Archie's away.
Listen,
on
we got to
vacation.
get guest appearances from Mr. 2, that's for sure. We
Right.
need a guest appearance from Mr. 2.
Jeff has to show up.
And then, listen, we'll go from there. Well, it'll be a good stream. Don't worry, guys. It'll be a good stream.
This time, I'll be at the airport at this time. About to board.
Can I make a bold prediction?
Tell
Yes.
I say you're going to come home with the Z Blue. That's my prediction. Only the Z Blue.
Yeah, Pontiff, you've been lusting after that Z Blue now for years. Even when you had the black non-GV Melgauss.
I don't know. I have a feeling that the Explorer 2 is going to come back home where it belongs.
The Explorer 2 is the better investment, I think.
Of course. That's the smart decision.
It's not.
And Archie's a smart guy.
It's not hyped yet. It's not hyped. It's not peaked.
And they're gonna do something of the 50th anniversary. It's gonna be special. It's gonna soar in value.
Oh, yeah.
You should bring the 5127, sell it to Mr. 2, and get both.
I
That's
love
the
my
deal.
5127.
We got a couple more super chats.
Stud Muffin, $2. Don't buy a watch. Save the money.
Now, what good is that, Pawn? That's some terrible advice.
Boring.
Boo.
Kryptonite Pro, $2. Marco is indeed AC3 franchise. Spike me dead.
You got to change your name to Marco Luxury that day, you know.
Oh my god, please. And wear a blue button-down shirt.
Hey, I can go get one right now.
my
if you want.
God.
This is the Pontiff. You have to.
I can go get one right now. I could go get a blue button-down shirt.
Yeah, your reading glasses too.
And
Do
shorts.
the whole thing.
And you got to do shorts. You got to change your hair. You got to do your hair to the side.
What about like pajamas? Because I'm wearing. No, I won't show. Never mind.
You got to do the full shebang.
This is amazing stuff, guys. I feel, I gotta be honest with you, I was actually very upset the Gondola sold because it's a great watch. I actually was disappointed he bought it because he rubbed it in my face. It looks so good in those photos. You know, he cut it out. It looks so cool.
By the way,
Once he
Paul,
tried it
I
on,
really
he fell in
enjoyed
love with
that interview that you just posted with Paul Thorpe. It was great.
Yes, there's another one coming out.
Awesome.
Stud muffin, $2. Never mind. Spend all of it and go broke.
Yeah.
MJT, $5. Archie, you don't need every movement Patek has ever made. Surely it makes sense to swap out the two simple Calatravas and get a 5227R. You need a 5227. You know, the problem is, MJT, I could have bought one from Dave at wholesale.
Ooh.
And I didn't. So I can't pay retail.
The one that got away?
That's
one
what
that
is
got away.
painful.
I heard that the Patek you just sold has mystical powers of good fortune and good luck.
Exactly. I think he's got shares in Robin Hood as well.
Oh my god.
I gotta be honest with you guys.
You've done the right. You've done the right thing getting out of that watch. You've done the right thing.
You've got to understand, guys. You know, the only problem is if I do get these watches, it means that I can't. It's noodles. I'll show you. I've got it's ramen noodles.
Oh, those are really good Korean noodles.
Yeah, these are premium.
Yep.
How did you know that? You know what?
I eat them all the time. They're amazing.
You put a bit of vegetables with them. They're actually pretty damn good.
Yep.
If you look on Tim's bookshelf, he's got a book about it.
I think I have some. Let me check.
The ramen noodle notebook he has. Got a few more super chats rolling in.
Start
like,
up at
my
$2.
ears are
You don't
blown
need
out.
every watch, just better ones. And iPath. Cheers, Arch. Thoughts on this one?
There you go.
Ooh, look
See?
at that.
Mine's just in the cup.
Yeah, that's so cool,
Very nice.
man.
Yeah, there you go.
Paul,
That's so
by the way, we were talking with Tim, and his wife came on his live stream yesterday, and I was talking to her about how I got my mom a Michael Kors bag for Christmas, right? I'm like, Tim, why don't you get your wife one of those? She's like, no, I want Dior. It's Dior, you get it divorced. Can you imagine? Poor guy, Tim. How's he going to get real?
I can't actually cut and paste anything from this.
I got it for you,
sheet,
Paul.
unfortunately. I passed.
I got it
Jeff
for you.
Street Marta, $5. Poached egg in the ramen. Yes, sirree. Very, very good idea.
I put the link to the YouTube video in the private chat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And this is a search. Oh, here we go. This is this watch we were talking about. I got to be honest with you. You know what? I don't know if the two-tone. I've been there, done that. They're expensive.
Yes.
I got to be honest with you. I really want to get a GMT. I find that so much more useful than a chronograph.
These two-tone Daytonas used to be so cheap. They were like
They did.
12, 13,000.
Yeah, they're not anymore.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
I think for me, what I want to do is, I really want to get. I got the sub. Here we go. Jeff Scheitmeister. Streitmeister. $5. We did that one. We did the. Oh, here we go. MJT. Give me unwashed punters a history lesson on the origins on the 5227. Apologies in advance for the watch talk.
Ooh.
Well, the 5227, that basically started life. That started life, let me tell you guys. It started... What the hell is it?
We're not saying it's not a gorgeous watch, but you got 5 Pateks. Trim down the Patek collection, keep the world time.
Right.
Maybe keep the 6006, and that's it.
It started life as a 5107. This is how it started. That's the Pontiff's... Actually, that's not a 5107. This is the 5107. Had the smooth bezel. That's how it started, right? Then it became the 5127. Okay, that's the one I've currently got. It's got the curved bezel. Okay, that's what it became, and then that became the 5227, which has got the beautiful hinged back. Look at that.
Wow.
The problem is they're expensive. They're about $10,000 more than mine.
We got a couple more super chats that came in, and Pontiff, don't forget about that YouTube video that I sent in the private chat.
Oh, sorry, yes. Stud Muffin, $2, 100,000 in watches and eating. Hey, man, you gotta do it, man. That's how you do it. I'm not made of money. 100,000 in watches and eating noodles. What do you think of that, Showcase? Respond to that.
Oh, it's all right if you like noodles.
There you go.
Hi. Kermit the Frog, $5. What is the one that got away for each of you? I know for Marco, it's he's getting the Explorer one.
Hulk. Submariner
The
Hulk.
one that got away. The one that got away. I got to tell you, the one that got away. Look, seriously, guys. The one that got away for me was that Daytona. I miss it so much. Okay? I miss it. Tim, what's the one that got away? Well, you never sell anything, so nothing's got away from him.
I got everything I ever wanted.
Even that beautiful Korean girl, she never got away. He
Not
hasn't
yet,
allowed her out of the home. Showcase,
Exactly.
what the one that got away for you was the Hulk. He left the bloody door open, and this
Submariner Hulk.
nasty geezer
Nicked it.
helped himself. Marco,
Damn.
the one that got away, you're too young to have regrets. JJ, the one that got away,
Ooh, the one that got away, I actually didn't own. I was being stubborn. I had a chance at like a 3-month-old Hulk, box papers, everything for 14.2. I tried to get the guy to go to even 14. He got upset and said he don't want to sell it anymore. And about a month later, it was 17,000.
Rolex, one that got away.
One that got away. I sold my Speedy Professional. I miss that. I miss that Speedy.
Yeah, they've gone up. They've gone up. They've gone up a bit.
We got a super chat from Bear Pond.
Very cool.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bear Clooney, $2. Arch, like in the old days. IWC Schaffenhausen. The
And Pontiff, the
IWC.
YouTube video. Don't forget about the YouTube video.
The YouTube video. It's in the private chat.
Yeah.
Also, guys, the new episodes of Archie Luxury, the novel by Richard Soes, episode 4 and 5. So 2 episodes are now live on timwright.com. So don't forget to check it out.
What do you think?
Richard has been writing
Yes or
and
no?
writing.
He is amazing. He's a very clever guy. I love him. What do you think? Yes, no, maybe?
Nope.
It's a ladies' watch, isn't it?
What's with the bezel? Is that diamonds?
Diamonds.
Yeah, it's diamond.
Salmon with diamonds. It's actually very elegant.
Wow. In this picture, it doesn't look that great. But I'm sure in real life it's way better. Can we skip the video a little bit forward?
Let's have a look.
To get a different angle?
Look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I mean, the problem
go.
is,
Wow.
you want to get an oyster case, don't you? You really want to get a waterproof case, don't you?
Yep.
Well, this is sort of oyster. Look at that.
It is. No, it is oyster.
They're waterproof to 100 meters, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's like a Datejust.
Yeah.
Hey, Arch, if you want to watch with diamonds, I've got just the watch for you.
How much is it? How much is this one? How much
Ooh,
is it?
it's probably expensive. I have no idea how much it is. We got a couple more super chats, Pana.
Okie dokie, here we
Mr.
go.
Perpetual.
Mr. Perpetual, $5. $5. Here we go. I have two-tone Sea Dweller 43, Batgirl, Old Kermit, and a 40mm black sub date. Which one of the two subs should I sell? So we've got a 43.
The black one.
The Batgirl, Old Kermit, and a 40mm black sub date. Sea Dweller
Kermit.
43 I would keep. Is it the two-tone? Look at his avatar. Oh, two-tone. Sorry, two-tone Sea Dweller. I would keep that. The Batgirl. Okay, so he's saying which one of the subs. So he's saying the old Kermit or the 40mm black sub date.
Sell
You
the
got
black
to keep
sub
the
date.
Kermit.
Yeah.
Keep the Kermit.
Well, he's saying which one of the two should he sell? So it's got to be Kermit or the 40mm.
I would sell the two-tone Sea Dweller, Pana, to be honest with you.
No, but he's not asking that. He wants to know which one of the two subs he should sell.
But let's be honest, which one should he sell?
I got to be honest with you. I tend to agree. The two-tone Sea Dweller should go.
Right.
However, if you're answering his question, you know what I would sell? I'd probably get rid of the Kermit. Okay.
Ooh, we got some.
No.
The reason is.
We gotta get
The
these
reason
super chats.
is.
We got a big super chat that just came in.
Ooh. Okay. Sorry.
Got to start with Van Lux. And then
Van Lux,
$2.79. One that got away, Batman. AD had it, but I refused. $100. Archie, I started watching your show collecting Louis Vuitton 10 years ago. LV is so passe these days. It's Chanel, Hermes, and some Gucci for Moi.
Wow.
We don't wear shooter watches. Why wear shooter handbags? Sorry, Marco, it's a no from me. Also, thanks, Tim, for the mention on your page.
There we go.
It is what it is, Pana. If you can't please everybody, okay? You can't please everybody.
Be nice. ER is the best. Come on, just agree.
ER
Of course.
is the best.
Thanks, ER.
Listen, you know.
So Arch, just going back a bit, why would you recommend letting the Kermit go instead of the
Just
black?
1 second,
ceramic?
Pana. You missed one
It's
super
handbags for
chat.
women, watches for men, guys.
Stud Muffin, pull up that link. Relive 2019.
Uh-oh.
I think he's talking about that Maserati Daytona, Pana.
Yes. I gotta tell you seriously, that horse. Look. The reason I got out of it was a service dial. I shouldn't have sold it, but you know what? It's okay. I gotta tell you seriously, guys. You know what I would seriously say to you boys?
There's the ostrich for ER. She loves the
Ooh,
ostrich.
ostrich for E.
Little bonus when you come to the Archie luxury show. You get to see the ostrich.
Nice.
Oh, and by the way, ER, a good friend of mine bought his wife a Salvador Ferragamo handbag, and he contacted me and said, do I know someone who might want it? He bought it from E-Lady, good price. He just wants to get his money back. I'll send you a pic if you're interested. I gotta tell you guys, seriously, this week has been hard because I already made the phone call. Please send, I did it on air. I did it on the show. I said, please send the Gondolo back. And I jinxed myself. I don't know how superstitious you are. I said, you know what? If I start researching it before it arrives, I'll miss out on it. I thought, no, that's stupid. Nobody wants it. It's a Patek. Nobody wants dress watches. Sure enough, it sold. I jinxed myself, okay? Then I went through the high. I had a choice. The Z Blue. And I said to him, by the way, what about, have you got any Explorer 2s? He came back to me the next day and said, hey, I've got this Polar you can have for this price. He just bought it, just picked it up.
By the way,
I don't know.
this is the bag that my wife wanted. If you want to pull it up for ER.
Sure, pull it up. Show me.
No, I put the link. I put the link in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the one.
This is the one she wants. Here we go. Let's see what ER thinks.
Oh, your wife wanted this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just classic Dior. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's just gorgeous. That's a lovely thing. Did you buy it for her? It's a lady.
Not yet. Not yet.
How much is
But
it?
it's
$4,000 for a bag. Sorry. I'm okay. Yeah,
that was
great.
Marco's reaction.
$4,000 for a bag?
There's not even like any gold on there. Man, for that price, just get yourself a gold brick, man.
Are you serious?
Just buy her a Chanel.
She has one. She has a Chanel already.
She has a Chanel, yeah.
$4,000?
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
But you're already. I look. It is classic. I must admit.
Yeah.
It is classic. You can't deny that. It is classic. Okay. It is classic. I kind of like it.
It's blacked out, PVD coded.
I'd rather get her another watch. Why don't you get her another watch? That'd be better.
Yeah, I told her.
ER has the most beautiful ostrich skinned red ostrich skinned jewelry box I sold her. It was a bargain. I got it for her. It's beautiful. It's by Scalito del Tempo, you know, that company that makes the watch winders for Patek and that. It's beautiful.
Tim, just out of interest, I mean, I have absolutely no idea on this, but those sort of bags, is there like, do they hold value? Do they appreciate?
Oh yeah, I
time?
think. Yeah,
Some
yeah.
of them
Actually,
are fashion ones.
Chanel ones do hold value.
It depends on the model, but some of them are fashion related. Some actually become extra valuable. Some of them sort of flop a bit.
Joe Kramer,
$10. Archie had a former colleague trade his Rolex sub 2018 for a black BB58 case. He wanted something lighter. Months later, he was in my DMs begging to trade his watch for my Explorer. Hope he never gets to buy another Rolex again.
What the hell?
I can't remember that story.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna.
Oh, you see, ER is saying that all her Chanel bags went up in price.
Wow.
Since you purchased them. Yeah, if you buy like a correct one.
We got 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes. I want to ask you guys very quickly. What should I go for? I think I got to be honest with you. I'm sick of. Sorry. Here we go. Paul, €5.50. Arch, listen, big news. Today my AD called me for the Pepsi. I'm not a big spender. Just bought a Tudor Black Bay 58 and an Avenger 2 Miracle.
Well, Burgundy, Black Bay 58, and Avenger 2. Those are kind of soft, let's be honest.
Yeah, but that doesn't get you a Pepsi.
Pepsi's good. Guys, I want to ask you, what would you go for? I think myself, I'm probably going to go more Z Blue. Tim, what would you go for?
Explorer 2. Explorer 2.
Even though it's got a little bit of a nick on it and it's not perfect like the Z Blue?
Explorers 2, they're not going to be perfect because usually people wear the hell out of them like me. Hiking
Why would you get an Explorer 2 if you're getting a Pepsi? It just becomes redundant in your collection.
He could sell it later.
Okay, let me explain Murphy's Law to you. If I hold out for the Pepsi from MJT, guess what's going to happen?
It ain't gonna happen.
If I get the Explorer 2, it's going to become available. It's Murphy's Law. It's like with that Patek. I didn't want to sell it. I actually, in my mind, I wanted the Gondola.
Panov, I think you're still operating as if you have that Gondola, Panov. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. That's crazy talk.
Sell the 6006 and pick up both.
Muffin, $2.
That's the move.
Do what your accountant will allow. Daytona. James, Showcase. What would you do if you were me? Z Blue.
Well, if they're the only two options open to you, I'd go for the Explorer 2. However, you've clearly got an issue that the Explorer 2's got some imperfections on it. If it annoys you now, it'll annoy you even more when you get the watch. So I'd go Z Blue. But the Explorer 2 is going to be the more investable.
I'm wearing headphones.
MJT,
I'm wearing
$5.
headphones.
I don't like how this is worded.
If the Pepsi comes in, Arch, it is yours. But as you said, you don't hold out.
State of emergency. He's calling a state of emergency.
If! Now, I don't like the way he's used if. It's when the Pepsi comes in, it's yours. Why is he using if and not when? If the Pepsi comes in, Arch, it's yours. But as you said, don't hold out. Get the Explorer 2.
In that case, my advice is changing. Go to David SW and go buy a Batman.
I would buy both now, just in case.
Get both. Move
another super
one of
chat.
the Pateks and get both. That's my opinion.
Okay, MJT, $5. What? That is a big if, big boy. The thing is, too, I can always get the Explorer 2. He'll buy it back at what I paid for it.
And there you go.
So you
That's
get
the
the Explorer
safest
2.
move.
Explorer 2, I think it's Explorer 2 then, okay?
And the Milgauss. And the Milgauss.
Start
Yeah,
buffing
just get them
$2
both.
when the Daytona comes in. I got to be honest with you guys. You got to be financially responsible. If I got the Milgauss, I'd have to put it on a card.
That's right, Connor. You
Can I be honest?
financially responsible.
I'm
Just
paying
buy some
interest
GameStop
rates
stock.
13, 14% when housing rates are 2%. I don't have a HELOC, okay? So the money's expensive. Unless you guys want to lend me $1,000 each.
I got a question for you. Now, the Milgauss on David SW is pretty much the same price. Is the Polar on David SW pretty much the same price as well? Did we check that to see?
Good question. Good question.
Maybe
The Z Blue,
maybe
Z Blue on
unscuffed.
David SW is like brand new.
Right. And maybe the Polar he'll have is unscuffed as well. So maybe we could see the difference. You know, I don't think he's going to sell that watch that fast with that scuff in it. A lot of people don't like to buy it like that. You know.
Yeah, I mean, whenever watches have got scuffs to that extent, the only people it means anything to is the owner.
None of the Asian markets.
10,875 for a Polar. 10,000. He's got one for 10,475.
Isn't that pretty much the same? Oh no.
10,475. That's in US. Convert that to Aussie. And that is 13.6. It's $1,000 more.
You've got a super chat from MJT.
But it doesn't have any scuffs on it or anything.
MJT, $5. Buy what you love. Never trust anyone, especially me. Please do not get that sub-serviced ever. Hashtag Thor. Love you guys. That's okay. Look.
We got another one. Another super
Here we go. Paul, €5.50. Arch, get the Explorer 2 Polar dial. Tim is right. And it's more resistant to scratches than the Milgauss. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why? It's not the
Guys,
same
we're going to
steel?
end it now. Thank you for coming on.
Polishing.
Great show, Arch.
Ciao.
Always a
I
pleasure.
don't know what to do. I'm really confused, okay? I'm upset the Gondola went. And I'm not sure which...
You for sure have to get the Explorer too.
That's
Because you know
why
you can sell that later.
that's
you have
why
to get
you should do nothing.
I've already booked the ticket. I got to go down and pick something up. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'll
super
miss-
chat.
Go buy a Speedmaster.
Ooh, look at this. ER, $100. Here is my super chaps for the boys when they are going solo. I won't be in attendance over the weekend, Art, so tally this one towards the show. That show.
We love you, ER.
Oh, thank you, ER. We love you,
ER.
Thank you.
There we go. Thank
See,
you
we didn't
so
even get on
much,
yet. We're
ER.
already making you some money.
There you go, Punk.
Dude, the money's gonna roll in.
There we go. That's
good.
amazing.
Fast and
Amazing.
furious. Fast and furious.
Okay, see you tomorrow, guys.